What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with the Real Housewives of Potomac Extra. In this Real Housewives of Potomac short that I am about to play for you all will hear Candiace talking about the pain that she has, honey, being her mother's daughter, honey. We know that Dorothy is a narcissist and she inflicts a lot of emotional abuse on Candiace. I told you all that the world does not feel sorry for you, okay, when you have a narcissistic mother. Okay, and a lot of times, you guys, the world won't feel sorry for you if you have gone through any emotional abuse, period, because the world thinks that abuse is mainly physical, what you can see, the pain you felt. Did you have to go to the hospital? How long was you in the hospital for what such and such did to you? You know, and then in Candiace's situation, honey, her mother taking purses and stuff, hitting her upside the head. I mean, she going through physical abuse too. Child, it's just too much. But anyways, I'm going to play the audio, you guys, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Very serious about you connecting me with your therapist because I need a therapist.
Okay. Are you okay?
I mean, I'm fine. I just feel like when you grow up in a home with a therapist, it's like
you need therapy.
You need therapy from the therapist.
What's in your head? Where's your head? I don't know how you think. Your brain must be,
And now you're insulting my brain.
You want to belittle me. You want to I'm still.
I remember sitting at the table and being diagnosed at like 10. Like, yeah, you're bipolar. And it was exhausting.
Oh, God. Go ahead and get some more alcohol,
right.
y'all. Okay.
Candiace's mom needs to have her medical degree revoked because I don't know who on earth would ever diagnose their children with something as severe as bipolar. It's pretty heartbreaking.
So, just the other day, we got into an argument.
You and your mother?
Yes.
Okay.
And she said that I was embarrassing her. So I said, well, you embarrass me too. Like when you talk about my dad and talk about all the things that he does. So she says to me, you are a dumbass bitch. And she hung up.
What?
Y'all hear that? And so all of these women are aware of the type of relationship that Candiace has with her mother. So for them to pull that bullshiggity this season on season 6, honey, Miss Robinson was not here for it. Okay, you don't get all up in that type of mother's face and be asking shady questions. You don't help that woman disrespect her daughter, okay, any more than what she's did thus far with Candiace being on the show. Giselle, Robin, Mia, y'all was out of order. And I'm sure Mia looked at the seasons prior before joining, because that's what a lot of them do. They want to figure out what your hot button is. So Mia does all that crying and whining about her mother and she was a drug addict. And I'm not at all saying, you guys, I don't feel bad for what Mia went through. I do have compassion for her. But what Candiace went through with her mother, to me, is just as bad. Yeah, what Mia probably went through is worse, but it's still emotional abuse. Okay, and disrespect.
Her mom said that to her. And this was up in her face.
It's happened.
Stop it. This can't go on, Candiace.
I mean, this is why I don't know if I want to have kids.
This is a pattern of behavior that my mother has built. If I don't figure out some remedy, the cycle will continue. And that freaks me out. I'm like, do I even want to have kids? I don't know.
Go ahead, let it out, because you know what? In order to break the cycle, you have to do something different.
I know Candiace and her mother love each other, but I also know what it's like to be on this earth without a mommy now. So I don't want them wasting precious time, with this.
Her mom reminds me a lot of my mother-in-law. Mom's in the South.
See, I don't like Monique interjecting, talking about her damn mother-in-law, because that's different. Your mother-in-law, honey, quiet as kept. She may just not like you, okay? We done seen a few things out of you, honey.
So, yeah, we're going to see Dr. Ballard. He prefers to be called Dr. Ken.
Dr. Ken, okay.
Yes. And so this is Giselle's therapist. I asked her a while ago to refer me. You still need to connect me with your therapist because you grow up in a home with a therapist. You need therapy from the therapist.
Just remember, I am a professional. We're not going to curse. We're not going to hit below the belt.
Y'all hear that bullshit she talking about? We're not going to curse. We're not going to do all of that. I cannot stand people that think like that. Like, girl, Dorothy, you are a narcissist. What about your horrible behavior towards your daughter? She just says you called her a dumbass bitch. So now that y'all going to therapy, call her a dumbass bitch in front of the therapist since it's normal to you. Okay? Make it make sense.
Try to cut to the white meat.
Then don't cut to the white meat. Those are things that you do, that you have done, that have contributed to my anger. After all this craziness, I think I realize how much of a weight my mom and I's relationship is on me. And I need to work through those issues.
You just got recently married. You and Chris had your lives together. So I think it's time for me to cut, to just cut away, to pull back.
You say that and then say and do things that are disrespectful and diminishing because you don't agree with the way that I conduct myself and live my life. And I feel like you saying that I'm going to cut back you made this motion, is a veiled threat that I'm also sick of. I'm tired of you using what you have done for me as a string that you can pull whenever you feel
Candiace,
it is best for you.
Honey,
that is what you're doing, and I'm tired of that as well.
All right, you guys are going to check out this therapist scene, honey, with Candiace and her mother, the therapist. I can't believe Dorothy is a therapist, honey, okay? Girl, fix yourself.
Hey.
Hello.
Must be
Candiace.
Candiace. Hi, I'm Dorothy.
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, we're going to have a seat right here.
All right.
Okay. I'm a therapist also.
All right. Well, I'm just so excited that you have chosen to take some time to be with me. I'd like to go over some ground rules.
Okay.
Number one, only one person can speak at a time. It is a big one.
Okay.
Dorothy.
Yes.
All right. In this setting, you're not the therapist.
Okay. I'll try to remember that.
All right, but if you get out of line, I kind of help you.
Okay.
So why are we here?
We don't talk about things. They just kind of go away. That's the culture in our family. Mm-hmm. And this sort of goes with the way that we talk to each other. And when you get upset with me, you'll say things like, well, you don't have any friends, and you talk to Chris like...
Excuse me. This is Candiace time.
You call me names.
No, but you do all that, Candiace.
Excuse me, Ken. You're doing it again.
Okay, Dr. Ken.
Just saying that those things that she would say to you would hurt you.
Yes. I don't like when you say things like, all of my friends say that you are just the most disrespectful, nasty person. They tell me that I shouldn't do anything for you. All of the disrespect that you throw at me, that is what she said.
And that is what a narcissistic parent will say. They want to make you feel guilty for responding to them the way in which you do. In their mind, you're not supposed to defend yourself. Like my mother would say stuff like, you so ungrateful. All the shit that I do for you, I'm not going to do it no more. You just don't appreciate nothing that I do. Which means I'll do a whole bunch of shit for you, but you got to take my shit within, with all of that, honey, okay? You gotta just take whatever I give. And y'all know Miss Robinson don't play that. Not today, and tomorrow don't look good either. I don't care who mother you is, okay? Shit.
So, in other words, you and Chris want me to continue to paying all these bills. $4,000 a month.
See, look at her throwing the money in the girl's face. Okay? That's what she does.
But you want me to just be quiet, shut up, and not have anything to say?
Excuse me, there is one person that's talking out of time. I don't know if this is how you normally communicate, but that's not healthy. Okay.
We went to a wedding this weekend, and we got into a very big argument that became physical.
Physical?
That's not true.
She thought in her anger that it would make sense to hit me in the face with her purse.
Okay, Candiace.
Hey,
you don't need to bring that up.
Excuse me.
You hear that? You don't need to bring that up. She didn't even say it didn't happen. Woo!
Wanted to discuss why you thought it was okay. When I brought it up,
like I said,
your response was, well, what did you say to make me do that?
Right.
There's no accountability.
Okay.
Ever.
Do you want to tell them what you said?
Did you say that to your daughter?
No.
I have tried.
She is such a liar. The fact that she didn't immediately deny that. Did y'all catch that? She said, oh, you don't need to bring that up. Now, if it didn't happen, she would have been like, well, that didn't happen. But Dorothy, honey, we know you a liar, girl.
Talking to my mother about the incident with the purse. She thwarts it. She's not interested. And at this point in my life, my mental health is at stake. And I can't.
Why are you starting to cry now? What's going on here?
She just likes to cry like that. That's okay, Candiace.
She loves to diminish me. I cry.
She
I'm
diminishes
not
you.
diminishing you. Why are you crying? I'm not diminishing you.
Because I'm just
That's fine, Candiace. I have nothing.
If your daughter says that you like to diminish me, then that's reality.
I don't know why I'm getting so emotional.
No, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's okay.
Wow, Candiace, you guys, is really breaking down. But I assume because her mother isn't a crackhead or ex-alcoholic, she won't get all the sympathy that she needs to get from the ladies. Okay? They like to throw her mother in her face. I got a video coming up, guys, where you go hear different ladies from this Real Housewives of Potomac show throwing jabs at Candiace for, her relationship with her mother. And I think it's very much so out of line and out of order.
I'm not going to let her come on here and paint me as the villain when I'm taking care of her.
So, out of fairness to what your mom is saying, in this season of her life, now that she's married, are you paying bills?
Yes.
The only thing that you contribute is a portion of the mortgage. Very soon, you won't need to be doing that anymore. That is all that you do. And the fact that you will sit here and lie and say that you pay all of my bills, that you take care of me, is another form of diminishing me. As if I can't do for myself or take care of myself.
I'm not diminishing you. You don't want to tell everybody that. I did it. That's why she's mad at me.
That's not why.
Now she has some resentment and anger towards me.
No. I just told you what I was upset about, and that's not it. But you want to make things about what you want to make them about because you don't want to face what I'm saying to you. And that's what I'm tired of. I'm sick of that. I'm sick of talking to a wall. I'm talking to nobody.
Candiace, like I said, I know what I do for you. You like to argue with me about every little thing. When I try to tell her something, when I try to talk to her about her behavior and her respect, she wants to argue and curse me out. And I said, I'm not going to have that.
Dorothy, they're not doing a good job right now listening to your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's how you normally talk.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you normally talk. I can see the turbulence.
Mm-hmm.
I can see that. So I want you to listen to her. What are you feeling right now? Tell me.
I'm no longer interested in dealing with toxicity. It has to get better or I can't.
You can't engage in it anymore.
Yes.
I hope you hear that. She's letting you know. If you're going to be included in this segment of my life, then we got to make some changes.
I'm not able to continue this way.
All right, y'all. That's all Miss Robinson got in this Real Housewives of Potomac short. Y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what you thought about it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new. And I will check you guys out in the next video.